कैसे हैं आप। तो आजकल बच्चों हम स्टेंशन सीरीज की ज्योमेट्रिकल प्रोग्रेशंस कर रहे हैं। तो कुछ फार्मूले हमने डिस्कस किए थे, द जनरल टर्म ऑफ द ज्योमेट्रिकल प्रोग्रेशंस एंड द सम ऑफ द एन टर्म्स ऑफ द ज्योमेट्रिकल प्रोग्रेशंस। जनरल टर्म ऑफ द जनरल टर्म of a GP is Pn is equal to k into r की power n minus 1. This is the general terms of a geometrical sequence. Similarly, the sum of n terms of a GP whose A is first term and R is the common ratio, Sn is equal to A into R raised to power n minus 1 upon R minus 1 if R is greater than 1, and A into 1 minus r raised to power n upon 1 minus r if r is less than 1. These are the two formulas of the sum of the first n terms of a geometrical progressions. And therefore, we have also discussed the geometrical means. If A, capital G and B are in GP, then capital G, the middle, is called geometrical mean between A and P. These things which we have discussed already, and today we will discuss applications of the geometrical progressions. Exercise 9.3, question number 5, part 2. Which term of the sequence under root 3, 3, 3 and root 3 and so on is 729? Therefore, first of all, we have to check that which sequence is this. Is it AP or AGP? So it is not an AP because third minus second is not equal to second minus first. But it is a GP because third upon second is equal to second upon first. So first of all, we have to check which sequence is this. Solution. According to the question, the given sequence is under root 3, 3, 3 and root 3, dot, 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 dot. Which is a GP because P3 upon P2 is equal to 3 and root 3 upon 3, that is and root 3, and T2 upon T1 is equal to 3 upon root 3. 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3, and cutting root 3 by root 3 we get root 3. So what is clear? It is clear that T3 upon T2 is equal to T2 upon T1, which is the condition of the geometrical progressions. There is a common ratio between the successive terms. Hence, it is a geometrical progression. Because T3 upon T2 is equal to T2 upon T1. Therefore, the given sequence is a GP. You have to find the value of n. Let 729 is the nth term of the given geometrical progression, where a is equal to under 3 and common ratio r is equal to t2 upon t1, that is 3 upon under 3, that is under 3, and it is nth term. Tn is equal to 729. Suppose कि हमने कि ये nth term, it was our requirement that which term of this sequence is 729. आपने माना कि ये nth term है. Therefore, a into r raised to power n minus 1 is equal to 729. This implies, putting the value of a and r, we get under 3, r is also under 3, raised to power n minus 1 is equal to 729. Taking the factor of 729, 3 2 is 6, 3 4 is 12, 3 3 is 9, 3 8 is 24, 3 1 is 3, 27. Again 3 is also again factor, 9 3 is 27, 3 3 is 9, 729 is equal to 3 raised to power 6. And in case of unroot, then 3 raised to power 6 can be written as unroot 3 raised to power 12. Now this becomes unroot 3 raised to power n minus 1 is equal to 3 raised to power 6. That is again written as unroot 3 raised to power 1 plus n minus 1. If base are same, then power are accurate. One power is unroot 3 raised to power 1, unroot 3 raised to power n minus 1, unroot 3 raised to power 1 plus n minus 1, that is equal to 3 raised to power 6. Now this becomes unroot 3 raised to power n, and it can be written as unroot 3 raised to power 12. This implies, comparing, we get n is equal to 12. That is the answer. Therefore, 729 is the 12th terms of this geometrical progressions. That's all. Now question number 27, exercise 9.3. Find the value of n if a raised to power n plus 1 plus b raised to power n plus 1 upon a to power n plus b to power n is a geometrical mean between a and b. So we know that the geometrical mean between two numbers a and b is ab square root. This is the value of capital G, which is equal to ab square root. Solution. According to the question, G is equal to a raised to power n plus 1 plus b raised to power n plus 1 upon a की n plus b की n is geometrical mean between A and B. Therefore, G must be equal to AB square root. Putting the value of G, we get A raised to power n plus 1 plus B raised to power n plus 1 divided by A raised to power n plus B raised to power n is equal to AB square root upon 1. Now cross multiplying, and after calculation we will get the value of n. Now this becomes A raised to power n plus 1 plus B raised to power n plus 1 upon A की n plus B की n is equal to A raised to power 1 by 2 into B raised to power 1 by 2 upon 1. Cross multiplying, we get A raised to power n plus 1 plus B raised to power n plus 1 is equal to A की power 1 by 2 into B की power 1 by 2 multiplied by A की n plus B की power n. This implies A raised to power n plus 1 plus B raised to power n plus 1, that is equal to A raised to power n plus 1 by 2 into B raised to power 1 by 2 plus A raised to power 1 by 2 into B raised to power n plus 1 by 2. Multiplying by this, A raised to power n becomes A raised to power n plus 1 by 2. Power are added. A raised to power n, A raised to power 1 by 2 and B raised to power 1 by 2 as it is. And if we multiply by this, then A raised to power 1 by 2 as it is and B raised to power n becomes B raised to power n plus 1 by 2. Now taking one power to the right side, to the left side, and B raised to power n plus 1 to the left side, we get, this is very important, A raised to power n plus 1 minus A raised to power n plus half into B raised to power 1 by 2, taking this to the left side and taking B raised to power n plus 1 to the right side. A raised to power half into B raised to power n plus 1 by 2 minus B raised to power n plus 1, taking this to the right side. Now from here, taking smallest number A raised to power n plus half common, and from this taking B raised to power n plus half common. If we take B raised to power n plus 1 by 2 common, therefore here we will get B raised to power only half, n plus half common and B raised to power half. Here we get A raised to power n plus half common, we get A raised to power half minus B raised to power half is equal to B raised to power n plus half common, A raised to power 1 by 2 minus B raised to power 1 by 2. This will cancel. We get A raised to power n plus half is equal to B raised to power n plus half. This is very important. These steps are very important for these questions. You have to take precautions at every step. Now dividing B raised to power n plus half, we get A raised to power n plus half upon B raised to power n plus half, that is equal to 1. It becomes this. Now this 1 can be written as A upon B raised to power 0, and this can be written as A upon B raised to power n plus half is equal to a upon b raised to power 0. This becomes this. A upon b raised to power n plus half, and 1 can be written as a upon b raised to power 0. After comparing, we get, comparing the powers, we get, n plus half is equal to 0. This implies n is equal to minus 1 by 2. This is the answer of this question, that value of n will be equal to minus 1 upon 2. Hence, this is the value of n, for which a raised to power n plus 1 plus b raised to power n plus 1 upon a की power n plus b की power n is the geometrical mean between a and b. That's all. Now question number 18. Very important question for examination as well as competition point of view. The question is, find the sum to n terms of the sequence 888, 888 and so on up to n terms. You have to find the value of Sn. But in this case, this sequence is neither an AP nor a GP. Because third minus second is not equal to second minus first. Third minus second is 800 and second minus first is 80. Hence, there is not common difference. Similarly, third upon second is not equal to second upon first. There is not common ratio between them. Hence, it is neither an AP nor a GP. Then what is the procedure to find the sum to n terms of such type of questions? The procedure is, let Sn is equal to 8 plus 88 plus 888 plus and so on up to n terms. Taking 8 common, we get 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus dot up to n terms. First of all, making 1, 11, 111 and so on, taking this number common. If there is 555, 555, then you have to take 5 common. If there is 7, then you have to take 77, 777, then you have to take 7 common. And if there is 999, 999, then no need to take anything common. Because we need 999 and 999 and so on at this place. If there is 999, 909 already, then there is no need to take 9 common. Multiplied by 9 and dividing by 9, we get 9 plus 99 plus 999 plus dot up to n terms. 999, 999. Now, writing 9 as 10 minus 1, this 99 as 100 minus 1, 1000 minus 1, we will convert this type of questions into a geometrical progression. That becomes 8 upon 9, 10 minus 1, plus 100 minus 1, plus 1000 minus 1, plus dot up to n terms. Now 10 plus 100 plus 1000 plus and so on. This is the first sequence, and minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 up to n terms, that splitting these in 2 series. We get 8 upon 9 into 10 plus 100 plus 1000 plus dot up to n terms minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 taking minus common, we get 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus and so on up to n terms. Now this sequence convert into a geometrical sequence. Geometrical progressions. It is a GP. 10, 100, 1000 and so on up to n term. It is a GP. You can apply the formula of Sn here, where A is 10 and R is also 10, which is greater than 1. And it is simply 1 plus 1 plus 1. How many times 1s? N times 1s. It will be 1 multiplied by n. Now applying the formula of Sn is equal to A into R raised to power n minus 1 upon R minus 1 if R is greater than 1. In the first sequence, where A is 10 and R is also 10, second upon first, that is greater than 1. 10 into 100 into 1000 into and so on up to n term, it is a GP. It becomes GP. Here question converts into geometrical progressions. And applying the formula A into R raised to power n minus 1 upon R minus 1, we get this, and minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus and so on up to n term becomes 1 into n times 1. And that is again equal to 8 upon 9, 10 into 10 raised to power n minus 1 upon 9 minus n. Multiplied by 8 by 9, we get 80 upon 91, 81 into 10 raised to power n minus 1 minus 8 upon 9 into n. That is the value of Sn. You have to multiply by 8 by 9 to both this and also this n. That is 8 by 9. And this is the sum of the n terms of the given sequence, which was neither NAP nor a GP. But it converts into a geometrical progressions after some steps. And this is the method and this is the procedure to tackle such type of questions which are very, very important for examination point of view. That's all.